Welcome back to Weapon and Mass Discussion. Today's discussion is going to be on whatever's inside of here. Let's go take a look. Alright, check it out. We have a Colt right here. This is an original. Any guesses? Alright, Colt patent. Colt's patent number, and then this is 1614, excuse me. It's the last of the serial number right here, 1614. This is a 36 caliber. This is a model 1861 Navy. These are pretty rare. There were only 38,000 total in production from 1861 until 1873, and they're designation, so how you can tell what this is in 1860 they came out with the Army, and that was a 44 caliber. 1851 they had a 36 caliber, but that has an octagonal barrel. And then 1861 Navy is a scaled down version of that 1860, and that's what we have here. That's what we're looking at right here. Okay, so let's check out the markings on here. So we have address, Colonel Sam Colt. See that? New York, U.S. America. And it's common to have to restamp those. That's not out of the norm. I've seen a few of them like this. All right, so 3 screw, right? This has got a brass grip strap and trigger guard. You can see this one doesn't revolve, but it does function. So your main spring's really actually pretty tight on this thing. Rotate this over. We have not many markings on this side. These don't come with a gate on them like traditional, like newer revolvers, I should say. These had a brass front sight. Oh, there goes my pin. So this wedge right here holds the barrel onto the frame. So you basically pop that off of there, and this one's just a little loose, and then you can pull the barrel off for cleaning. See that? It's kind of got an octagonal design inside of there, and it does have riflings inside as well. And then here's your cylinder. It comes off next. See that? Markings on there. 6 shot, and then here's your nipples on this side. I haven't bothered to try to replace anything on them, but I'm not planning on firing this. It's just for display. Call it a wall hanger. You could get replacement parts for this and make it work again, but I have no intention of doing that. Okay, your hammer, you see that little indent inside of there. You can tell it's had some use. This thing's been around again. I mean, they started making these in 1861, and there's a pretty early number, 1614. All numbers matching on this one. I believe it was in that early first couple years. They didn't pop them out like they do these days. It takes time to make a weapon like this. Okay, so your frame. Pretty much seen it all there. It's got some checkering on the top of that hammer. So, and it is stamped again, 36 caliber right there. All right, so I do know that this weapon here did see some life and did see some history and was involved in our Civil War. I don't know much about the individual who carried this, but I do know a little bit about it, and it's pretty cool to see something like this and to know that it has seen the foundation of our country. And yeah, it might be in rough shape, but it has some very valuable history to it. So I just want to honor it for that. All right. Thanks for joining me on this one. 1861 Colt Navy. Pretty cool. I enjoyed this. I hope you did. I've had this one in a display case for about 10 years, and so it's about time I showed it off, don't you think? All right. Well, give me a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more, because there's a lot more coming.